97 seconds of everywhere. This week, Joe Skelly and I will be on vacation. Where are we going, Joe Skelly? Tell the audience. Is it recording? It's recording. We're winning.
Considering this is the first I heard of it, I don't know where we are going.
Well, we'll just have to plan it later. Maybe we'll hold a...
It sounds like a shitty vacation already. I'm not interested.
It's happening.
All right.
We're going to Bobby Mackey's.
No, you keep
for
talking about it.
burgers.
You're talking about it, but there's been no planning.
Well, did you call down and make a reservation?
I didn't know I was in charge of that.
I'm not calling them.
Why not?
I don't want them to have my number.
Oh God.
I don't want them calling me like the low hotel lady calls you.
She does not call me at all.
Lies. There was something there that day. Something that we're missing.
It's called a crazy lady who didn't want to give us entrance to her hotel.
No.
Yeah.
There's something else.
Yeah. And I wouldn't stay there anyway after I found out that your skeleton key for your hotel room opens up every other hotel room in the entire hotel.
That's for safety.
Oh, right. Is that what they call it?
That's for safety.
Just like the two-way mirrors in the bathroom?
Yes, that's for safety.
Okay.
All of these things are for help and safety.
Okay. Sounds good.
Man, we are messed up here.
What the
Things
fuck
are
is
going
on?
down.
Do we need to start over?
No. No. We don't even do that. We never, even if we miss a beat, we never start over.
Never.
No.
It's never happened.
Listen, how do you feel knowing that Daddy Elon owns the world like Lex Luthor?
It doesn't bother me in the least.
Not even a little bit?
No.
Well, people made Steven Seagal famous, so really, was there like a lot of faith there to begin with?
You have me very confused.
Exactly. How come they haven't given a Grammy to our man, Nicky Cage?
Because he's not a singer.
Is that what those are for?
Mm-hmm.
What do the actors get?
Academy Awards.
Why hasn't he gotten 7 of those?
Because he didn't roll around on the ground and grunt for 2.5 hours after being attacked by a CGI
Did he get an award
bear.
for that?
Yes.
I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio's the type of actor that would, like, you know, if
No,
the studio,
I don't.
the
Please
studio
explain.
head is a chick, and they're like, "Hey, do you want the part?" Wink, wink, and he's like, "I do." How much is the weekend in the Bahamas going to cost me? Right?
Is that how that works?
Bro, wasn't he one of the dudes that was driving around in one of those planes that takes a lot of gasoline, talking about he's trying to save the environment, or in his big chopper?
No, that wasn't him.
He was one of them.
Was he?
There's a picture. I only know because there's a picture of him with a bunch of people that look like they shop at REI in front of a giant chopper. And it said, "Join us to stop the world from disappearing into fossil fuels and other things."
Maybe it's because they were at LL Bean, which is far more expensive than REI.
Right. Really?
Right. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Do they make camping gear?
Yes.
Do you use it?
Do I?
Is it good?
It's fashion camping gear.
What the fuck does that mean? Is that like Arc'teryx? I feel like
Google
Arc'teryx
it.
is.
Google LL Bean.
I thought LL Bean was a fancy store for ladies' candles.
No, sir.
I'm not even being. I'm not even joking.
No, good. Yeah, it's in.
Oh,
it's
that's
in,
it?
It's in Freeport, Maine.
Oh, it's in Maine. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bunch of rich people.
Have you ever been there?
To Maine? I think
LL Bean.
I think like no. Again, till 10 seconds ago, I thought it was a fucking coffee shop
That sold candles.
Yeah, scented nasty ass candles like that candle
Nothing
barn
could be
thing.
any nastier. Who's that actress chick that has her own line of health and beauty products?
All of them?
Oh, no. She makes that stuff called Goop.
What?
Yeah, you know, Shaggy knows who I'm talking about.
No, who is that? All right,
yeah,
need to point
Gwyneth
the mic
Paltrow.
right- Oh, Paltrow, yeah.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
She's also the one that sells a vagina scented candle.
Okay, hold on a second. We're going to delve into that. But you, check these bars over here. I feel like this is not right. So, is it her vagina scented
Apparently.
candle?
Apparently it was.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. How much of an ego do you have to sell a candle that smells like your nether regions?
What if she, like...
I mean,
I don't know.
That's a massive ego.
Dudes do it all the time in the opposite direction. They sell the male toys doctrined after famous people. So I really don't know. This might be a sexist thing if we're not careful.
It's not a scented candle.
It's not, yeah, scented candle. So like, what if she's trolling and she just was like, make it lemon scented and send it out, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's the greatest thing in the world! Your vagina smells like lemon juice. I put it everywhere."
I don't know. I just know that was one of the products that she sold.
Do you think there's some dude out there that's got like 6 vagina candles from like famous women, and he dictates where they go by scent of each room in the house? He's like, when you walk in, I want you to get hit by Paltrow.
Don't know.
If you go up to the stairs without the lights on, you'll get a draft of Gwen Stefani.
Right. I don't know.
I think
she's the only one that has one.
Really?
Yeah.
Do not Google coochie candles on my computer. Just so we're very clear before anybody gets any fucking ideas. Nobody is to coochie candles on our workstations. No. I don't need the articles. I can't imagine the ads for this bullshit. We don't have time.
Dude,
we don't have time for cheese coochie candles. Fuck.
Next 2 years, that's all you're getting.
Oh, no. Coochie candles. Bro.
You're welcome.
Bro,
yes, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Wait, if I get you the Paltrow candle, will you put it right in the entrance of the pad?
Nowhere.
Or put it right next to right next to the hockey sticks. Just people will go walking by, they'll be like, I suddenly have the urge for corn dogs and hockey. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
And this is why people hate us.
This is why we get the hate mail.
Perfect. Shout out to all of our friends. We love you. All of our fans while we're here. Put the shameless plug. Go like, subscribe. Do all these things. Work towards the elevator music. Thank you to our Patreons.
Patreon.
Shout out to you. We love you all. Shout out to Kenobi. I haven't talked to Kenobi in a while. I haven't heard from Butters in a while. Shout out to Butters.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of our listeners.
For sure. I can't read how many that is right now.
What is that? 23?
Oh,
5-star ratings. We love you all. Mm-hmm. All 23 of you and your mothers.
Because I'm sure some of them are from them.
Yep. Some of you have mothers. Some of you don't. We won't point you out today. Maybe tomorrow. So listen.
How much want to talk
about... Hold on. How much is the coochie candle? Let me Google it on the phone. While
you're doing that, let me tell you a funny story. So I was on the highway.
Okay.
You ever seen a dog run?
Yeah, lots of them.
All right, and you look at them from behind while they're running, and like they're not straight forward. They're kind of off center, like their front legs and the back legs. Right. I saw a truck driving down the highway today that looked just like that.
Oh, they needed the alignment.
I was like, I think your frame is bent. I don't know. Like the back tires shouldn't be 45 degrees off center of the front tires.
How about
it was literally driving down the highway like a diagonal.
You remember that picture I took for you the other day of the child who stole that car?
No.
Did you get that picture?
No, sir.
I took a picture for you the other day when we were driving around. It was a child driving a car. The head was not over the steering wheel. The shoulders were literally reaching up to the steering wheel.
Out of here.
I could have sworn I sent it to you.
No, you never sent it to me.
Well, that kind of things happens. Listen. Excuse me. I had to burp. First of all, the candle comes in it comes in a black candle thing, and it literally says, "This smells like my vagina." Yeah. My man's like, the candles are about provocation and female empowerment, Paltrow says. This candle is really like that provocation to say, like,
are there any reviews on the candle?
It's amazing to be a woman in every way. Hold on a second.
Are there any reviews on this candle?
Where?
That's what I'm interested in.
My God. Where? Oh, this was like last year's news too. Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy candles. All right, here we go. This episode is definitely going to be marked as not for kids.
Explicit.
Nah, bro. I can't even. It's.
Was it like $65?
75. Good guess.
Oh, hey.
$75. So it's not supposed to be her vagina now. It's saying that it's a
make-believe vagina.
It's I don't know. I can't. It's not. We're gonna have to buy one.
You know what's cheaper?
We're gonna have to get
Scratch
one later.
and sniff stickers.
Scratch and sniff. They don't do those anymore. Those cost cancer, guy. Didn't
No.
you know they were loading them with lead?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. It's like the Lucas candy. You got to find it in secret spots.
Oh.
If you don't know where you're getting it, you're not getting the real stuff. If it's not a certain weight, it's not the
What
real
is
grade.
Lucas candy?
You never had that?
No.
Can't tell you. I thought you'd had it.
No,
I
sir.
thought this was a mutual understanding.
No, it was
I'm
not.
going to have to get you some now. It's this little tiny gooey candy that you push through the top of a little guy's head and you just eat it out of the top. It's like chili candy.
Ew, that's
You never
so
had
weird.
that?
And it comes out of a guy's head?
Yeah. You buy it off the back of a truck in LA. A UPS truck painted OD green.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Does it cause hallucinations?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Speaking of hallucinations, we were eating a lot of that maybe when we saw that ghost. So you tell me.
What, is the kid when you were hanging out
Maybe.
with the 80-year-old Chinese kid?
Yeah. I really wish I could remember what that kid was because I vividly remember that Genghis Khan looking motherfucker and just remember being in elementary like, man, you look like Genghis Khan, motherfucker.
Dude, like
Something
you should have
wrong
been in
with you.
Big Trouble in Little China?
Yes.
As the bad guy?
Right. He did look like that guy. Like
Did he have the
dead
green
ass,
eyes?
bro? I don't know if he had those, but he looked like he was somehow balding already, even though he was a child. And again, he looked like he could have been from any of the countries, like the Philippines,
Wait.
Cambodia, Vietnam, Korea, mixed with anything. God knows what, Marshallese, Guam,
Gotcha.
could have been anywhere.
Anywhere.
My man's is somewhere right now living his best life. You know, today he drives a Beamer.
Scared to death of
a child's bathroom.
Of a child's bathroom,
Oh,
right.
for sure.
Right.
Oh, for
And that's
sure.
because you guys were playing Bloody Mary. And then you said you saw all
There you go.
the blood in the bathroom.
You had
Is
to
that right?
bring her up.
I got to bring it back because
yeah.
I got a story to tie into
Oh,
this.
yeah. Let's go over that because I don't want to go over my notes anyways. We will,
Yeah, we will.
but I don't want to.
So I had a new
So-
listener.
Okay.
I had a new listener text a message to the person I was with
All right.
that said, "Oh, we will play light as a feather." And I was like,
Yeah.
the fuck we will."
Yeah.
And then they proceeded to tell me about the time as children
Okay.
that they went over to their friend's house
Yep.
and they played light as a feather in the basement.
There it is.
And here's the
Did it
fucked
work?
up thing. Here's
Did
the
it
fucked
work?
up thing. Hold on. Here's the fucked up thing.
Did they get it up,
Hold
baby?
on. Listen to me. Here's the
I
fucked
gotta
up
know.
thing.
I gotta know.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of sisters that played the game.
Oh.
They were all Irish. And they played light as a feather in the dark in the basement. And they said they raised the girl up above their heads.
Oh my.
And I said, you had a fucking coven.
Oh,
You were
my.
practicing the dark fucking arts as children. Come on. 5 sets of sisters.
Well, that's
right?
10 people, right?
Yep. Just using their fingertips.
So I've always wondered about that. The science behind it.
There is no goddamn science. It's black fucking magic. That's all I'm going to leave it at. And I was like, y'all need to.
I've played the game
Keep-
1,000 times.
Y'all need to keep yourselves in check. And the fucked up thing is, the other sister confirmed it.
So I've played the game 1,000 times. We've never been able to get it to work once.
I'll tell you why.
Ever.
It wasn't 5 sets of sisters that were all fucking Irish
Well,
in a dark basement.
that's my other thing too. I'm wondering. We've always wondered, and the one thing that I can come up with or thought of as a young man was that we didn't have enough people. 3 or 4 people's not enough. So 5 sets would be 10 people. That's a lot of people.
Only
might
9
work.
participating.
It might work a lot better. Still better than 3 or 4.
Probably
maybe you
need more
need
people.
more belief.
Apparently there was enough belief.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of that too, because we were there testing it and probing them as
I spent the rest of the
outsiders.
day calling them practitioners. It's like, y'all need to stay the fuck away from me.
So these cursed people, these are people you hang out with on the regular, huh? Witches.
Well, I just found out. Apparently, I hang out with fucking witches.
Really? Mm-hmm. You know Halloween's coming up.
No, bro. Listen. Nope.
Time to play the game?
Nope. Not happening. Not happening. And they were very matter of fact. Yeah. And they named all of the sisters. And they named who was sister to who.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I'm like, you fucking
This
dark
is
artists.
This is
You
all
dark
about
fucking artists.
this is all about intent.
That was enough. That went on my list of hell no and nopes. Giant nope. Not doing it.
I saw a super cool patch yesterday. It's made of a Ouija board.
Oh my God. Nope.
Would you wear that?
Nope.
I'm gonna get you some for good luck.
Nope. That's not good luck.
It might be.
No, sir.
What if you're somewhere and you fall and you can't get up and you need the Ouija board to call the spirits to get somebody to come find you like Lassie?
I guess I'm going to die because I'm not going to do that.
You refuse to communicate with the other side?
Nope.
Simply out of spite?
I'm not going to do it. Here's my, all right, all right, you want to play this game? Fine. Who are you talking to?
Who?
Yeah. You want to use the two-way communication radio Ouija fucking board. Who the fuck are you talking to?
You don't know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But if they
That's my
try,
point.
what if they try to help you?
What if they are tricking you into believing that you're talking to the right person?
That's not
for
good.
nefarious reasons.
What movie's that in?
I'm not even talking about movies. I'm just saying you have no idea who you're communicating with.
But if you will it to be somebody who's helpful, shouldn't it be somebody helpful? Isn't that how it works?
That's not how it works.
Well, then how can you prove that these light of a feather people are not evil?
I can't.
Oh my.
I can't.
We tried to call it constantly and never showed up.
Well,
Maybe we're not evil enough.
maybe you didn't have the right grounding.
I'll bet
maybe you didn't have the right group of people
Maybe
with the
we
right
didn't
backgrounds.
have the right candles. Uh-huh.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Anyways.
I'm just saying, stay away from the Ouija board. You have no idea who you're messing with. None. Zero.
I think we need to have a party, my friend.
You can have all the parties you
A
want.
dark party with
Nope.
lots of candles,
Nope.
some robes.
Listen, didn't you watch those
We'll get
movies in
some
high
salt.
school? Didn't you watch any of those movies in high school
No,
with the
I
girls
was
with the
too
black
busy.
makeup around their eyes and how
was-
everything went bad for them?
No, I was too busy chasing all the books to try to figure out what those girls were saying.
Oh, God. See,
I've got like 10 of them in the other room. We talked about this.
Oh, my God. All right. This show's about to be
We've
over.
literally
I'm about to
been
go the
over
fuck
this.
home. I'm about to go the fuck home. This is the
I
end of
haven't
the- this is the
opened
end
any
the
of them.
show.
I haven't
This
opened any
This
of
is
them.
the end of the show. Thank you all. I appreciate you listening for the past 2 years.
We haven't
this thing's-
cracked any of them. It's
this thing-
safe. As long as you don't open them, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm
Like,
dead
What do you
serious.
got them in? What do you got them in a ghost trap?
No.
Like, so that
No,
none of
you
the
just
effects can ooze out of the
It's
pages.
just like Jumanji, man. As long as you don't roll the dice, you're fine. That's how it works.
Okay,
You have to be able to work around it, my guy.
I ain't
you
working
know that.
around. I ain't working around shit.
We are. The constant spirits. They want to communicate.
Nope.
I'm going to buy you a black 8-ball.
No, I don't even want that.
Then we can use that to communicate. It's a little bit
No, sir.
It's a little bit safer.
Look, you could buy the. You know what's funny? As they sell that shit at what Spencer's, right?
Yeah.
Spencer's.
The weird
oh,
stores,
it's Spencer's.
It's a gimmick.
It's a gimmick. It's not.
The Ouija board there?
None of that shit's a gimmick. That's how they get you, right? They sell it as a toy. They sell it as a gimmick. That's how they recruit their minions. That's how they get their masses. And then you get Ozzy Osbourne.
But
Yeah, they're in
Wait,
the
what?
black masses. Yeah.
But basically, you are having dinner
Kiss.
with these light
Kiss,
as a feather, like cultists. Like these are people that Joe Skelly. You've been on the inside thing here.
I got tricked. Okay.
You got tricked. That's what we're claiming.
I was tricked.
And
You think if I had known the truth, that any of that would have taken place? No.
I don't know. I'm concerned.
No, I'm out.
I'm concerned.
I'm out.
I'm concerned.
I'm about to join a fucking cult.
Wait, you already done that. Listen, would you visit the temple of any of these other religions?
Like what religion?
Any religion. What if it's a Wiccan religion? Would you visit their temple?
It's not a real thing.
It's not a real thing?
No.
What's the difference between witchcraft and Wiccan?
Wiccan used to have a correspondence course.
Oh, yeah, some of them did.
Right.
But you listen, so did Paul Vunak, right?
Who is that?
He's one of the biggest salesmen of Kali to the U.S. government through Dan Inosanto and Bruce Lee. He had a whole correspondence too. You could get a 10th degree black belt through his 12
through the mail?
VHS. Yep, through his 12 VHS step program. Dead serious, bro. Schnedius. Get yourself an 80s black belt through the mail. Right?
Listen,
I'm just saying,
if you get
at
an old
some
Soldier
point-
of Fortune magazine, you can order one of those too.
Right. I'm saying at some point they've sold everything
That's like,
on
what's
the
his face that used to live on the west side of town? The one from Men That Stare at Goats, right?
Yeah,
He said
yeah.
he could kill a goat.
R.I.P. my guy. Yep.
What the fuck's his name?
Guy Savelli.
Guy Savelli, right.
Yep. Shout out to old Savelli, man.
Guy Savelli. And hold on. If
Got
I'm
a
not
George
mistaken,
Clooney movie made after him.
right. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, you talked to Guy Savelli on the phone,
Yeah,
did you
I
not?
talked to him a couple times. Yeah. What a...
And how did those phone calls go? Was he a cultist?
They went some way.
Yeah, I could describe
You-
it. I mean,
you
he's
gotta-
gone now. You can talk about it now.
Oh, no,
There's
man.
no-
his
there's no
peoples
non-disclosure.
are still running around.
Are you afraid of his peoples?
I run into him all the time. Man, I know. Listen, it's a good thing none of our friends listen to our show. Okay, first of all, it's just our 3 fans and sub 2.
Did you ever ask them if
I've run
Guy
into
taught
them.
them how to kill goats?
You know I did.
What was the response?
Exactly.
We can't talk about that.
Exactly.
Is that really what they said?
Yes.
Oh God.
Exactly what you would think.
Which lends less credence to it at all.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing though. No, first of all, I've never really seen any of their stuff past what they talk about as like basic
About how
philosophy.
he could disappear and reappear behind them.
Right. But
Like he's a fucking magician.
but they definitely buy into it.
Kung fu magician.
It's enough. It's enough. I mean, the guys that I know that really buy into it are also test-filled maniacs. So
Right.
I'm not 100% sure if it's the voodoo or it's
went to the back of Soldier of Fortune magazine,
Yeah.
bought tiger claws, and tried to
Right.
climb trees with
Right,
them
right.
and stone walls like ninjas.
You know we did that. I got him from my Russian contact at the swap meet, but yeah, I did get him. So,
And they never worked, did they?
well, there's not a lot of trees in California and Southern Cali, so you never really got the chance to use them because if you
What
can't
about on
climb
buildings?
you can't climb brick with them and like
Stone
dry.
walls? That's what they did in all the ninja movies.
Well, their claws were better. Ours were not. Ours were Chinese grade 1095 or something.
The knockoff
I
ones?
don't know. Yeah, I guess so. And just wasn't fit enough. I'm not sure.
You're right. It was just
Not fit enough. Or the wall wasn't tall enough, maybe. It's only an 8-footer. What do you do with the claws once you're done? You jump down, you hit the blacktop, they break. I don't know. Fuck. More likely to lose them getting chased than you are.
Oh, I got you.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, what
Yes.
were we talking about before? The cultists. It's a belief thing, right? So when are we going to play the game?
Never.
Like New Year's.
Never.
We should talk to the other side on New Year's Day.
Never.
That's when everyone's getting ready.
Oh, is that when everybody's getting ready?
That's party time. I think. I mean, that's when Y2K was.
Listen, have you not seen The Exorcist or any of these other horrible movies?
I've never seen any of those.
Ugh.
Only movies I watch are like when the bad guy's a physical monster. And then I'm like, man, you just light that guy on fire and you're done. Makes no sense. These other ones are like, hey, I was in your TV, then I was out here stroking your butt. Nah, bro, that's not real. I don't have time for that.
Oh, The Ring?
You're trying to get stabbed.
Like The Ring?
Yeah, exactly. I don't watch that garbage.
It's so ridiculous.
If you can't shoot it with fucking hollow points, we don't have time for it.
I was just listening to the episode where I was asking you about, if you were babysitting at a friend's house and you got molested by a ghost, would you talk about it? You're like, no.
Yeah, who would? Nobody'd want to talk about that.
You wouldn't tell anybody as a warning?
You never heard Ray talk about it once from the movie in Ghostbusters. He never told anybody. Not once. Name one time. There's no reference.
Are you saying you would be ashamed if it felt good? Like you were taken advantage of?
Nah, I'd just be ashamed because I couldn't prove it. I don't give a fuck about getting taken advantage of. It's just I can't prove it. If I can't prove it, I can't say it. Because no good. What are you going to do when somebody calls you out? You just look like an idiot. Hey, you got to hum me from the ghost. Oh, yeah? You're going to hum me from the tranny. Like, you know? I don't know. It's just, maybe if you had photos. Ray had the whole movie, right? And he didn't talk about it once. In the whole movie, that bitch unzipped his pants, and he never talked about it.
That sounds like shame.
It is. It is shame. Like backdoor bar Sunday night shame.
Do they have support groups for that?
Oh shit. I wonder if they do.
Right? I mean, they got UFO abduction support groups.
I was just about to say it. Should we go to an abducted UFO group?
No, because
Can we do that?
Yeah, but they would smell it on you that you're not an abductee.
Why?
They would totally smell it on you.
Just don't talk. Everybody assumes the worst if you don't say a fucking thing.
No, but when they do their round robin, you got to stand up and talk. And what are you going to say?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's easy. You ready? Watch this. Hi. My name is Tyler. I don't know. I am not sure if I was abducted, but I saw a great flashing light and then woke up somewhere else, and I have no other way to explain it.
That's it?
Bro.
That sounds like a good night at the bar.
The more mysterious...
Just saying.
The more mysterious and less it is, the less they'll ask you. And then maybe, you know what? You get a magic marker, you draw some designs on your butt cheeks, you show them, bada bing, bada boom.
Nah. What if somebody takes you aside afterwards and be like, I had the same thing happen?
I have the same one on my butt.
Yeah, what if? Well,
you hang out with that guy so he draws all the attention off of you.
Oh, I got you.
Done.
I got you.
Now we're in the group goodies. We got to get over there.
So you're not going to feel like a scumbag impersonating an abductee in front of a group of abductees?
It's not any worse than selling drugs at an AA meeting.
Oh, Jesus.
And
you
yes,
mean an NA meeting?
Nope, I meant AA meeting.
Oh, Lord.
Those are the ones looking for new things.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's true, though.
I just heard a new phrase this week that I'm going to adopt.
Do it.
City bears.
I don't think you know what that means in other languages.
Do you know what a city bear is?
Not the kind you're thinking of, and not the one I can mention, because now I'm really going to have to mark this episode as explicit. What the hell are you talking about? There must be another kind.
The dudes that are wrapped up in blankets and digging through trash cans.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I thought you meant.
You know, city bears. It's almost becoming city bear season, where I drive around and hand out blankets to those who need them.
Oh.
Yeah.
We do need to get that on film, along with you doing the Ouija board.
Never going to happen.
What if we go and pay bums to do the Ouija board? Is that safe?
No.
What if they tell you stuff? What if we had a bum do the Ouija board and then he came back and told you, like, how to fix your car or something? You know? And then he was like, hey,
what if he was a mechanic before? That doesn't solve shit.
No. He comes back and he's like, listen, you're going to go to this part of town to get this tire at this time. And then you're like, but I don't need a tire. And then you drive away and your tire pops a week later, right when you're next to that part of town. That'd be a ghost thing, right?
No, that'd be somebody who has foresight.
So he doesn't need the Ouija board for that?
No.
Damn it. Well, then what the hell do we even need the Ouija board for?
Nothing.
In the movies, they just ask stupid fucking singular word questions like, who did it? And then the Ouija board says, he did.
Or Joe.
Think about this. It's
always like a 3-letter name.
Right.
Tom.
Here's the thing, though. You're sitting as a ghost on the other side of the realm, right? Right?
And then, like, the phone rings. Bring, 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 bring.
Hey, see, you know where I'm going with it.
No, I'm just guessing.
It's like Omegle or Omegle or whatever the fuck that chat program is that you go onto and just call random motherfuckers, and then they answer, and you got to deal with that. But imagine you're a ghost. You ain't got shit else to do, so you answer for every dumb motherfucker that calls.
Wouldn't you screw with them?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Would you be honest? Or would you? They'd just be like, "Who did it?" And you'd be like, Cindy." Who the fuck is Cindy? I don't know. Who the fuck cares? It's got a lot of letters in it, and I got nothing to do today. You know what I mean?
So
and then like the ghost,
nothing that comes through that board is truthful.
Right. And then the ghost's goal is to see how long they could keep your dumbass on the line. I've had this bitch here for 3 months. Every Friday she shows up and asks me the same dumb fucking questions.
Right.
And I keep telling her the same dumb fucking answers. Last week she met 9 fucking Joes.
And then she had to question.
None of them are the ones she's looking for.
God, fuck that. That's why you don't fuck with that.
Just makes you not even want to ask the question anymore.
Right, exactly. Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it.
But here's the question, though. Why not?
You just explained why not.
Well,
and I understand.
But we're the trolls,
As I understand.
How are we going to get trolled if we're the trolls?
Hold on. As I understand from people who are more in the know than I am, what they really want you to do is use it by yourself.
Oh, hell no.
So that they can drain you of your energy and come through.
That doesn't even make sense.
It does. Apparently 2 people are strong enough to keep them on the other side. But 1 person is not.
Well, listen, I need to make a phone call so I could hit up Elvis so I could play the guitar. If he could just let the guitar skills through the Ouija board.
Uh-huh.
Is that how it works?
No, not at all.
Exactly. Makes no sense. Nobody's getting through.
Oh, they come through.
We'll Constantine the shit out of this Ouija board.
They come through all the time.
We're going to Constantine the shit out of this Ouija board. That's because dumb 15-year-old girls with too much time on their hands and fucking nothing to do open the gates up.
Right.
So we got to put them back like Ghostbusters. Then maybe we need that job. Who's hiring for that?
Ghostbusters or Ouija board stoppers?
Ouija board stoppers, Ghostbusters, all of the above.
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody out there who does that.
We should take that job.
Listen, I watch too many ghost shows to take this job.
I think it'd be worth it.
Okay.
How much money are they making?
None. They're doing it as a free service.
Yeah, idiots. Idiots.
Right.
It's like the dumb tricking the dumb.
Like,
this is a fucking pyramid scheme where nobody wins.
Right.
This is a singular level pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Making it not worth our time.
It's a lateral.
All right.
It's a lateral pyramid.
Listen, we'll stick to ambergris. We're getting close anyways.
No, we're switching to oud oil.
We're switching to oud oil now?
Yeah, $80,000 an ounce. So fuck yeah, I'm switching to that.
Damn,
fuck ambergris.
$80,000 an ounce.
Yes, sir. That's more money than selling dope.
Right.
That's more money than selling.
You're not getting anything for those mountaintops.
Dude, you're not getting $80K for an ounce of Bolivian snow.
No. And these days, you're not going to find anything really that close. It's going to be mostly fentanyl favors.
Right. So,
ugh.
There you go.
Here we go. Off to the marches. We just need one good Ouija board.
No, we don't.
What if we get a Ouija board and switch the letters around?
What's the point of that?
Then it's not a real Ouija board.
No, it's still a Ouija board.
Oh. I thought if we switched the letter order, nobody would know.
No, it doesn't matter. It still functions.
Fuck.
Still functions.
Well, I'm saying maybe...
The letters of the orders don't matter.
Maybe people will call a different number for better service or something.
Oh, my God.
It won't be the bad ones.
Can we please get off this topic because I'm done with it. I know you think this is hilarious, but I'm fucking done with it.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But okay, let's move on. We're getting away from it. You're the one over there playing as light as a feather, homie. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm not. It's not going to happen.
And if I get the call that you invite me over for a game of that, what should I say?
No.
Say no.
Just say no.
So no, I'll know it's not you.
You'll know it's me if they call you up and say, "Hey, you want to come play this game?" Be like, "No."
Oh, I'm scared now.
I got tricked. I'm just going to leave it at that. You know, remember a couple weeks ago we talked about people who've now decided to wear work clothes as a fashion statement?
Oh, yeah, Carhartt bunnies.
Bro, I just saw somebody yesterday. My man was wearing like creased Dickie jeans or Dickie pants, right?
Oh, don't knock creased
No. He had a super high-end flannel, right? He had like super high-end leather boots, you know, Not like work boots, right?
Okay.
He had a perfectly brand new Copenhagen baseball hat with no dirt, no creases, no nothing.
Oh, he's like
he had a pressed ironed bandana hanging out of his back pocket.
oh, he's definitely a fashion man.
Oh my God. And what I wrote this down. What else was he wearing? And he had like a safari jacket on.
A safari jacket?
Yeah, like one of those brown jackets with like the epaulets, the cloth ones with the 4 pockets and the zippers. Like you should be a photographer in the jungle somewhere.
With Dickies.
Yeah, bro. It was a hot mess. And everything was pressed. There was not an ounce speck of dirt anywhere. Like, my man had the softest looking hands. I mean, like, my man has never seen a day of labor in his entire life. The most labor he gets is going to Starbucks and ordering his double frappuccino pumpkin spice latte.
I respect the clean lines, but you lost me with the Dickies and the safari jacket.
Dude, I don't get it, man.
What kind of shoes were they?
They were like those... like those
mock toes.
They were like those $400, skinny jeans boots. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you describing me? Were you following me around last weekend?
No, sir. No, sir.
Was he a skinny guy?
No.
Now I'm really thinking you're. No, I'm confused. I want to know what this. Did you get a picture?
He was like, no, he was like, one of those. He should have chiseled chin, like he should have been like a model, but he was wearing like work clothes that have never seen a day of work in their entire lives.
I mean, listen, New Yorkers are fucking famous for it, bro. They've been putting Timbs on forever. That's always been weird to me. New York dudes standing on the curb with their Timbs.
Right.
That's different to me.
Dude,
but hey, what would you
listen? They just put a Carhartt store in this really high end mall, super high end mall, and I know somebody who works for a living, blue collar work. Walked in there and they're like, "Can I help you?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm here to get a jacket because I do this for a living and I'm outside in the cold all the time and I need a jacket." And they're like, "Oh, right," because
we don't have any jackets for the cold.
Right? They're like, "Would you be interested in some boating shorts?" And they were like, "No, I need the work jacket."
No.
Yeah. See,
everything is a style, my man.
Now everything's become style, and I can't even deal with it.
The Japanese been doing it forever. You know that.
In what way?
Shiny suits. That's all I gotta say.
With the shark skin suits
That's all I gotta say.
For the Yakuza.
You could go on forever though. Pompadours, leather jackets. I mean, they've not only that, they've made some subcultures that have erupted. I'm not gonna name any of those, but there's a bunch of those too that exist over here. And ours.
Have you seen the Japanese Chicano subculture?
I didn't want to say it, but that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. They got
here's what's funny too. Lion culture, they love it. They love that they took that and shit and ran with it.
And nobody's screaming about cultural appropriation.
Nope. Not even a little bit. Bro, they ain't trying to end up like Native Americans, just their entire culture dying out because nobody wants to fucking pay attention and help support it or anything. Now they're nuking them off of ads and shit. Oh yeah. Every time you turn around, there's gonna be cultures dying left and right.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What's that weird thing everyone's been saying about the Japanese? I think you said it a couple times.
Oh, within 100 years, there'll be no more 100% pure Japanese born people anymore.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's because they're not procreating.
Right.
They're not having children, right? And so they're becoming more and more blended. Like there's no more, I mean, they're having less and less children.
Listen.
So within 100 years.
Listen, as soon as we get the studio moved over to Japan, we're just going to get those jobs where you go to the bar all night and talk to those busy Japanese business women. Having conversations about what? Necropants, bitch.
I don't think Japanese business women are interested in necropants.
Oh, they are. If not that, the trolls of the Netherlands. If not that, the green ink we Blade Runner vampire pull out of these weird crab
horseshoe
shells.
Crabs.
If not that, Daddy Elon satellites.
You've got a whole plan that I'm not even aware of. If
not that.
Yes.
Everything is fake.
Okay.
The Matrix is real.
All right.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about the other day? Before we get off of here, because we've pushed our time limit.
And this thing's gone to hell?
What if Bigfoot is the Bigfoot idea of hunting it is left over from people who actually did used to be with Bigfoot and the government took it from them.
I'm confused. Explain this.
Okay. We fast rewind backwards in time.
Okay.
We're friends with the Bigfoots.
Never.
We give them stuff.
Never been friends with them.
Why not?
Because Native American people have been talking about the Bigfoot since the beginning of time.
But they never give them sacrifices?
No, they had wars with them.
Wars.
Mm-hmm. They used to fight them.
Well,
because the Bigfoot would come kidnap their people.
But do you
and
think...
kill and eat them, allegedly.
But maybe that was just the white man tricking the Indians.
Nope.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think that the Bigfoot could be the good guy?
No.
You think he's a bad guy?
I don't know.
So you're a Bigfoot believer of he's a bad guy? So we've been chasing a fucking devil that can rip us in half this whole time?
Perhaps. I came up with a solution.
And you don't want to fucking use a Ouija board. Mm-mm. But you want to go chase Hamlet over here who can tear us in two. That's your plan? This fucking show is backwards.
It is backwards as fuck.
Yeah.
Who would win, Silverback Gorilla or Bigfoot?
Trick question. They're cousins and they do the same chess regiment.
So they would never fight?
Nope.
Never?
Or it would be equal power.
Or are they trying to figure out what if it's a
Like,
stalemate?
it would be like Godzilla and that other bug. They just keep fighting every fucking
Mothra?
50 years. Yeah.
Godzilla fought Mothra all the time.
Exactly. So it's just a constant thing.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
This show is terrible.
There's no loss. It's not like Tyson versus the gorilla. Tyson loses.
Tyson loses.
Sorry, my
time.
man Tyson.
Again, shout out to the zookeeper that saved his life.
Yeah. And Tyson, we love you. I'd still put you again against I would put Tyson against every man right now.
All right.
Like until the day he dies, I'd say Tyson's got a shot at knocking you the fuck flat out. old boy's still training more than I do. And
I told you how to fix that. Get on your little flatland bike and
yeah.
pedal around
But
your
I'm
cul-de-sac.
saying though, bro, you're not. But
Listen,
I'm saying you're not going to
blame
get
the sprocket on your bike for you not riding it all you want.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But
if you put in the
you
time,
can't train into his skill level. You can't catch up. Like nobody can.
What if you could surpass him?
We can't. You can't. Even if fucking McGregor comes out, and he's like, "Yo, dog, I threw 10,000 punches for the last 10 years. What's up?"
All right, McGregor versus Tyson. Okay, so what about that fight where McGregor fought? What's his face?
Yeah, but
that everybody said it was a sham.
Yeah, that guy's a sham. He played D the whole time and just ran away. He won on paper.
Listen, that guy could have put McGregor to sleep anytime he wanted to.
Probably. He's not slow.
Dude, that guy walks around with a duffel bag with $1 million in it.
Yeah, but 10 security guards too. So nothing I see about him.
He's the final boss.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
He's something.
He's the final boss. You get through security guards, then you got to deal with him.
You want to go hang out with him? He's over in Vegas right now.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Rugged just put his shop next to his shop. He's got a little Rugged shop right next to Mayweather's little gym. He did it on purpose.
The little gym.
He did it on purpose, too. He wanted to be next to it so he could go there and train. We can go down there, hang out, have some gummies.
This is a mess.
This is a mess.
This is a total mess.
Well, you know what? That's what they come for. If we had our shit straight, they wouldn't be looking for us to see what kind of dumpster fire our fucking life is to make themselves feel better. All right? So all you motherfuckers that want to write us the hate mail and all that
let me
other
tell you
shit.
what's happening after this episode. People are going, I'll never get that 45 minutes of my life back ever. Why do I keep torturing
It's
myself?
only 43. They'll be fine.
Close enough.
Welcome to the show. Hit that like and subscribe. Come back for more. Share us with your friends and family. Post
we
it
keep
everywhere.
expecting you all to write in.
No, don't tell them that. I don't want any more death threats or small dick pictures. Jesus. Enough of that. There's a reason we don't promote that stuff anymore.
Oh, yes.
You all are just fired.